Sorry if we're a little late there. I didn't realize 2 o'clock had passed.
Okay, we're live. We sound good. We got Megan, Craig, Red, and Andrea. Set my mug real quick.
I've been doing a little cooking, so I wasn't paying full attention.
Rishi said, what park? We're not at a park, we are home. We live 3.5 to 4 hours away from the park.
Yeah.
So no park today. Right. Sorry we weren't live the other day that we were supposed to be live. Todd got ill.
Very sick. I probably had food poisoning because I had, the night before we were supposed to go to Animal Kingdom, I started getting diarrhea and vomiting. And it was really terrible.
It was a rough night.
And if you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I don't know if you can even see me.
Let me move the camera.
No.
Let me see. Hold on. A little more to just.
I'm just peeling ginger, and the way I'm doing that is I've got a spoon. Did you move the camera?
I had to a little bit, just a notch. There you go.
So I'm doing that with a spoon. This is much easier than trying to do it with some kind of peeling tool or knife. This is the way to do it. And you want the ginger to be kind of fresh. Now, the ginger that I've put in so far, I didn't even peel it. This ginger, I'm peeling to be a garnish kind of thing. That's the only reason I'm peeling it.
And you're using a spoon.
Mm-hmm. That's the way to do it.
I can definitely smell the ginger. Craig says, Dottie is baking official in that apron.
Oh yeah, we're going to bake blueberry muffins. I'll show you what I've been making the past few minutes here.
It doesn't have smell-o-vision, but the kitchen smells delicious, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
I love the Indian smells that you use. Rishi said, I had food poisoning 2 years ago, and also a rash.
Is that how you got your name?
Megan is asking, is the ginger for the muffins?
No. Don't worry about that.
No, don't worry about the ginger for the...
The recipe you saw is everything there is.
The one that I screenshot and sent to her, that's all she needs.
Yeah. This is just for a garnish. Well, I'll show you there that I'm cooking. First I'm going to make juliennes.
I'm picky when it comes to ginger stuff. But how Todd's cutting, I cannot cut like that because that is nerve-wracking to me. Yeah, we'll be doing the muffins at some point. Soon.
We're also going to do a gingerbread house. But this ginger has nothing to do with that either.
No. We have to buy the pre-built gingerbread house. So I'll have to get back from the other room. Red says 56 and light rain in Brunswick, Georgia. Hey,
Yeah,
Red.
it's been raining for days.
Yeah, I was going to say, Red, it's been raining for now 4 days. Continue until tomorrow, I think. Our yard is soaked. We have not seen actual sunlight in like 4 days. Feels like.
Sticking these in some water.
What's that going to do, baby?
Just keep them from browning or drying out.
Megan said, I'm mopping the floors and watching. I still haven't finished this one cup of coffee that Megan. You will find, Rashid says, you will find mythological Indian gingerbread figure classic. Huh? Sure, Rashid.
Well, Rashid, let's test your Rashidiness here. You tell me what I'm doing before I finish this, before I tell you. There's this. I will tell you. This is a combination of onion, cashew, melon seeds, known as char magaz or magaj, and charoli. There are green cardamom pods in it. Some turmeric is where you're getting the yellow. Over here, I have a blend of dried spices that I've mixed into water. Here I have a blend of whole spices. And here I have a blend of garlic and ginger ground into a paste. What am I doing, Rashid? And I'll tell you further that I'm going to grind all of that into a paste. I'm going to let it cool, then I'll grind it into a smooth paste in the Vitamix. Then I'll set it aside, and in a pot, probably this one, maybe not, I'll put some oil, spices, since they're frozen up, followed by the whole spices, followed immediately, 20 seconds, 30 seconds after that, I'll put the garlic and ginger in there. And I'll put these in there. And then I'll pour that puree gravy back into, I kind of gave it away, back into the pot. And then I'll cook it like forever.
Well, do you want to know Rashid's answer?
Yeah.
Curry.
Oh, that is the most generic thing he could have said. But it is not correct.
That was the one time he said one word.
Yeah.
Curry.
Yeah.
I mean.
He could have been like, you're making food.
Right. For recipe.
Oh, I forgot to mention, I pureed tomato. This is frozen, but I'm going to put a little of that in there just before I pour in the pureed gravy, which is what I'm making, yellow gravy. And I'm only going to use about half of this. This is about a cup of a tomato. I always put a cup in these little bags and freeze them and have them represent a tomato, but I only need about half that.
Okay, so not the whole thing.
Nah, just going to let it thaw out.
Also, what you guys aren't seeing is I have all of our Christmas lights on in the living room. really pretty. It's not so sunny today, so let's turn them on.
This tree over here.
I think everything came out pretty. I love it. The only thing I didn't turn on yet was the vintage tree and the gingerbread house. I haven't done that yet. Those are the only two things I haven't done.
There's one other tree that lights up that we haven't got turned on right now, that little one right there, that white one.
We got Jason HT Gamer in the chat. He says, hi there, guys. Happy holidays.
Hey, happy holidays, Hassan. Is it Hassan or Hassan?
I don't know how you say it.
Yeah, I'm still asking. I mean, is it Hassan or is it Hassan? Because, you know, you spell it the same way, people will pronounce it different ways. Some people say their name Hassan, some people say Hassan.
I'm going to move your phone case over here so it doesn't get ruined by any potential stuff.
So soon we will do the mise en place for the muffins. But before that, I'm going to do a little cleanup.
Is this your, let me ask you this, honey. Is this your first time using this recipe?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing this full-on restaurant style. Normally what I do when I make something, or in the past, not that many years ago, what I do is make every dish from scratch. I'll sit down for a moment. What I do is I'll start with some oil, and then some whole spices, and some garlic and ginger, and then some powdered spices, and then some onion, and some tomato, and I'll cook it down. And that's when the real ingredient adding begins, because I've just made the base for the dish. You see? But in recent years, I just made a bunch of all-purpose base. Okay? This allows you to make a lot of different dishes pretty easily just by, you know, starting with a little oil or butter, depending on what you're making, putting some spices in there, putting your gravy in there, the base, and then your vegetables, and then finishing it off with some garam masala or some kasuri methi, which is dried fenugreek leaves. And garam masala just means like warming spices. And it's just a custom blend of spices that varies from household to household or restaurant to restaurant. And you can buy pre-made versions of it if you want. But now I'm going to switch over to going full restaurant style, where instead of just having an all-purpose gravy, you've broken it out into 4 multi-purpose gravies. Not all-purpose, but multi-purpose. One is a variant. Like the one is a variant, it's like a blend of 2 of them. All right. One is like a tomato and onion chopped up, sort of and spiced base that has a lot of oil in it, like a lot of oil. And the other, if you've ever been to an Indian restaurant and you ever had like butter masala chicken, or chicken makhani, or you might say makhani, or paneer makhani, it's that gravy. All right, the butter masala is slightly different because you're going to add butter to it and whatever. But it's that red gravy, which is a tomato and onion gravy. This one will be yellow. And it is just an onion gravy. It has a large portion of onion with a small portion of nuts and seeds. The other is a white one, which has a large portion of nuts and seeds and a small portion of onions. Then there's like a green one too, but I usually just make that on the spot. But I do have I did make some ahead, like a bunch of it. Usually I make that with no tomato at all, and it's excellent. The last batch I made, I thought I'd try a different method where you use some tomato and stuff. And it's good, but I'm not that into it. I like the other way that I do, which is bright green, and it's very good.
We have a question.
Yeah.
from Rashid. Do you make aloo gobi from fresh ingredients?
Yeah, but then I package it into those little square, like you saw the tomato in. I'll put a cup of it into those. I put 6 on a sheet pan, and I freeze them. Here, I'll show you.
We love aloo gobi.
I gotta get the key. I think I locked that.
Here it is, honey.
And I locked the freezer not to keep people out, but because I left the door cracked open one time, and I just can never do that again. So I always lock it so I don't accidentally leave it open.
Can't have that.
Yeah, I'm not trying to lock the food up or whatever. I'm not worried about that.
No, not at all.
I just don't want it to be thawed out.
But he's gonna pull out.
I'm gonna show the sheet pans and the aloo gobi.
I love these sheet pans, though. Rashid said, many Americans eat curry, but it is recipe of dal makhani I tried to say to eat too.
Now, dal makhani, you know, when you're talking about dal makhani, it's a different thing. You might put a little gravy in there. When you talk about... Sorry.
Oh. Sorry, guys. Timer.
Just let me get... I don't know if I want to reach all the way back. Oh, there's some right there. No, that's the... I gotta get the stool to get the proper one. We didn't slide the stool way back and down that.
No, I never slide it that far.
Dumbass used to do.
I always just set it in there and never push it. Yeah, this cup was hard to open. I thought I had to open it through my big garden Christmas town mug. Some vitamin water.
Okay. So when you're talking about dal makhani, dal is a way to say pulse or lentil, but it can be used in different ways. All right? This is the black gram bean, or the matpe bean, or urid. All right? And this is sabut urid, or whole urid. You know, it's like a, kind of looks like a black-eyed pea, but it's tiny. It looks like a mung bean, but it's black, with a white eye instead of a black eye. All right?
What do you call it, mung?
Mung, those little green ones.
Right.
But if I were to split this in half, and this is a good example. This is a very good example, okay? If I were to take the skin off but leave it whole, that's called gota. Okay? It's urid gota, right? If I were to split it in half but not take the skin off, that's called urid chilka. But if I take the skin off and I split it in half, this is urid dal. Okay? So in other words, just cutting something in half is chilka. But taking the skin off and cutting it in half, that's dal. Mm-hmm. All right? So dal can just mean lentil, you know, or it can mean this, cutting it in half and taking the skin off. If I have, for instance...
Let me know when you're ready for the next question.
Garbanzo beans. Okay? Right? Chickpeas. I have chana. But if I split it in half and take the skin off, I have chana dal. And if I roast this, I have dalia. Mm-hmm. All right? Or putani. So, dal can be used as a word for lentil, or it can be used to mean split in half and take the skin off. Or, sometimes, if I have a good example here. I don't know if I have a good example. Sometimes, when you're not even talking about lentils, it can just mean cut in half. Like if I have mustard seeds, that's rye, R-A-I. But if I cut them in half, with a machine usually, right? This is mustard dal. All right, it's not a lentil at all. But because it's been split, and that's really the key word, split, dal can be used to mean split. All right? But dal can also be used to mean the actual dish that you make. Sometimes it's like a soup. Sometimes it's like a mash. All right? So when you go out and you get a dal fry, it's like a soup that's been seasoned and thickened. Or if you just get, in this case, we were talking about dal makhni, what you're getting is urad dal, or not, it's really sabud, urad. It's the whole urad. And rajma, or kidney beans, right? These are the two components in dal makhni. Okay? Shit. Sorry about that. Noise. I'm not done. Let me just put the stuff away first. So, the word dal in dal makhni is meaning the soup, the thick stew itself, not anything to do with being split. Because those beans, for that dish, are all cooked whole.
Interesting.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the uses of the word dal for the most part. I'm sure there were others, but I didn't know.
So, Todd,
Yeah.
Megan had a question for you.
Yeah.
Where did you buy all those containers?
Dollar Tree?
Dollar Tree for the containers.
Yeah.
Receipt said, yes, fluffy lentils, pollock, and then he said pollock paneer.
Yeah, love pollock paneer.
And then Red said, your hair cute. Your hair looks cute also, Todd, because Megan said my hair looks cute.
Thank you.
Receipt said, yes, oh yes, kneel and mix them two in small bowl. Megan said, Indian food lessons by Todd.
Sure.
And then
So take a look. These are half sheet pans. In other words, a restaurant uses one that's double this size. But that won't fit in most of our ovens. So when I cook these things, like here we have garbanzo beans. Here we have kala chana, which is black chickpeas. Here we have mung beans. All right? I've taken them and portioned them out into these bags. And then you can basically lay 6 of them on one of these sheet pans and put another sheet pan on top, and that'll make it nice and flat. That's what I've done with the aloo gobi. You see, that's why it says AG. This is 3 portions then fit into a quart freezer bag once they're flattened and froze. Here you can see where I folded a little further in half for the chop masala. Okay? So, you know, how many? 16 will fit on a pan. So there's 16 down here, and there's 8 more there. And these right here, I'll transfer 3 at a time, sometimes 4 if they're thin enough, if it's like a half-cup portion, into these bags and date them. I could hear our awful tenant coming. Hopefully she won't want to be in here. Hopefully she'll just go right out the door. But I'm sure she's going to want to have a fucking water bottle or something. But I date them, and I try to date them correctly. Obviously, I did that wrong. I don't know if that means May of 2024 or May 24th of this year. I'm sure it's May 24th of this year, but I should have written 5/24/25 or something so I know the day, month, and the year, which clearly I failed to do there.
Megan said, show her. I'm not sure, Megan. If she's talking to this view, you'll see her. Megan is asking, how quickly do you go through the frozen portion?
Well, it used to be, 1 or 2 a day of a grain, a vegetable, and a legume, you know. But lately, I don't eat that much, you know.
Rashid said, Mother would love to access so many quantities. It would be years earning to stock home with quantities. You are lucky and prosperous.
Well, I know it looks that way, but what happens is there are two major sales, okay? A lot of those beans I bought 2 years ago, okay? That maybe more than that, because the sales were so good at that time. Prices like you'll never see again. Like ghee, we've bought ghee in the past for $5.99 a liter. It is $18.99 a liter now. Okay? A good sale price is $8.99 a liter. That's like a crazy low price now. All right? So, when we see mango pulp or we see ghee that's at a crazy price, we'll stock up. But the dal, you know, around Diwali or Ramadan is when I buy those things, and cardamom, cashew, these things go on crazy sale at that time. And cardamom is a very expensive spice. Mm-hmm. So you got to get there and you got to get it, or it will sell out, because they'll be like 28 ounce, or like 28 ounces for $11, which is, you know, it's crazy. Like they have crazy lost leader prices, right? So I buy that stuff and stock up, and that's the only way. But of course, if you were in India but with American money, you could buy crazy amounts, you know. I saw a guy the other day in a video walking down the street in India, and this guy's like, "Oh, buy this handbag. Buy this handbag." He's like, "How much?" And he tells him in rupees. He goes, "Man, that's 200 and, or I can't remember what it was. It was like 550 rupees, right?" And he's like, no, forget it. Give me the real price." And then he's like, 400. He's like, "Nah, forget it. I'm leaving. And he goes, my friend. He keeps calling back until finally he saw 50 rupee, which is like 6 cents or something, you know, or 6 cents or something. I don't remember. It's like some stupidly low price. The guy's like, "All right, I'll buy it," you know. But he went from 550 down to 50.
Damn.
So that's the real price. 550 was never the real price. It was like, hey, there's a white guy. Let me try to sell him this for 11 times the normal price.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so Megan says, "Wow, I love a sale." She also says, "I'm making chili." Craig says, "Shrimp Creole cooking on my stove."
Oh, very good.
And Rashid said, "Dream car, can I come for 2 weeks?"
Dream car?
GHAR.
Where's that? Right, Dream. I don't know what gar is. Yeah.
Shrimp Creole sounds good. So does chili.
I have some clam too.
But honey, I think she just kind of opened her door and then shut it.
Yeah.
I don't think she'll be airing out her stuff today because of the rain. We had a lot of onions to use. There were a lot of onions.
It was just 2 pounds.
Okay, a lot of onions.
Or 1 kilogram, really.
Home and American. Sorry. Rashid says, "I love to American money."
Oh, yeah. It doesn't go very far in America, I'll tell you that.
No.
But if you take it to some other places, sometimes it does.
Peace, place of blessings.
Yeah, absolutely. Once I've done the cleanup, we'll do the mise en place for the blueberry muffins.
Rashid says 150 pace. P-A-I-S-E.
I've heard that word.
For a late lunch, Todd made eggs and avocado on some biscuits and some grapes.
Cheesy eggs.
Cheesy eggs. Rashid said, Todd, have you been to India?
No.
No.
That's a shithole, dude.
And don't plan on it.
Everybody wants me to go to India all the time.
We do not want to go to India. That is not on our list of places we would like to travel. From what I understand, it's filthy. And lots of other stuff goes into that. We like Indian food, but have no desire to go to India. Megan is asking, where would you like to travel? Well, you know, for me, definitely all the Disney parks.
Tokyo, Shanghai, Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Paris, I guess.
Yes.
That's another shithole right there, man. Good grief.
I've always wanted to go to Paris, though. I would love to go to Greece and Cyprus, where my Greek heritage comes from.
India. No.
India is not on our list of travel, babe. I would love to go to Italy. That'd be nice.
That's another shithole.
Obviously, Canada.
You know, when I say Italy's a shithole, I just mean the cities. I'm not talking about the countryside or anything like that. But Paris is a city and the whole thing's a shithole.
Rashid said, I'm not bad like TV shows. Sometimes it can also be luxury in the town.
No, I know.
No, we know that.
I know that. But if you want to stay in a luxury hotel and then walk outside and have some amputee child begging you for money because his parents cut his leg off to make him a more effective beggar, India is the place to do it. And I know it's a huge place, and there's a huge variety of environments. I mean, you go to Kerala or something like that and get on those hashish boats, it's going to be a lot different than getting out in the desert in fucking Kathiawar or Rajasthan or something like that, you know what I mean? It's going to be very different. But all of it, you know, is full of poverty and just people that don't think the same way about cleanliness and food preparation. There are people that do, but I would say that most of them do not. So the food is going to make you sick. If you take that same recipe and methodology and you make that food, but you do it clean, it's excellent. But I'm not trying to buy from somebody who's been putting their feet in the fucking soup.
Literally.
Yeah.
That's not an exaggeration.
I'm dealing with that. And I'm not dealing with not knowing.
Rashid said, rich are very rich, poor is poor. We don't have middle communities of the people. It can be sad.
Yeah, it's getting more and more like that here, but it's not nearly as bad as it is there. Just the other day, this dude's like, "Oh, you should go to India and go to Amritsar and go to the restaurants." I'm like, "Nope, No, thank you. He just got back from there, and you know, he had a good time. He went and saw family and
which
stuff.
is great. Good for him.
I don't want to do that.
I'm glad he had a great time.
Yeah.
And saw his family.
And he had food that I like, but
Yeah.
you know, food that I can just make or get in the U.S. or something. And then he had things that I'm not really into, like Indian people. You know, like they have their version of Chinese food, basically. And when you're Indian and you eat Indian food all the time, you're like, man, let me get something else, you know?
Yeah.
And so you want some, like, Chinese food. And I'm not interested in that. I don't want the Indian version of Chinese food.
No, neither do I.
You know what I mean?
I like Chinese, I like Indian. I don't want the combination.
Right. Just like, you know, in America, we have the American version of Chinese food and the American version of Mexican food. It's like not like the real thing at all. They have their versions of food. You know, they have their versions of American food and their versions of Chinese food. Probably others too. You know, I've seen things like paneer Afghani, which is clearly supposed to be like some kind of Afghanistani food. But I wouldn't even know it if I saw it. I don't know what they eat.
Rashid said, but we count blessings and do what we need to do to things and stay joyous, especially when sad.
Yep. That's right, we're good.
Yes, Haim Chai Pradesh and Bibhinika recipes we eat after prayer to the gods.
Yep. A lot of religions over there too. I mean, the main ones are Hindu, Buddhist, Muslim, Christian, and Sikh. But there are others.
I forgot there's Christians over there.
Oh yeah. Millions of them.
And it's no secret, Todd and I are Christians. I watched a little bit of church this morning.
Let's see what these are looking like. Alright, this is nicely boiled. So now it will be allowed to cool for like an hour.
Did you turn the stove off?
No. After that, I'll grind it up into a paste. One thing you can do to speed this process is put ice in it. This is the point at which many people will put yogurt in there. I'm not going to be doing that. So I'm going to put it into this Pyrex dish.
We love Pyrex dishes.
And I'm basing this being done on the idea that that cashew just splits very easily.
Dang. I was wondering how you were...
Softness.
Yeah, softness, tenderness.
Yeah, just want to be able to grind it up easily.
That's a very yellow cashew.
See, turmeric. I'll put some extra turmeric in it.
See the... Oh!
That's all right.
And that is why I stayed over here out of the splash zone.
A little splash. Let me get a bench scraper here.
And don't Wear white if you plan on messing with turmeric is white.
Oh yeah, it's gonna stain everything.
It ain't gonna come out. I want it not.
Like I'm gonna stain this rag right now
That's gonna
forever.
That's gonna literally become yellow. No amount of bleach or whatever you use.
Yeah, the amount of bleach you'd have to put on it to make it not yellow would make the rag fall apart. So it wouldn't be a rag anymore.
Alright. That's a lot of steam come off. It looks good.
Sure. And you can put some ice in that if you want to cool it down quicker.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
We're right here with it.
Make sure my scale is dry.
I like Greatest Love of All by Whitney Houston song and lyrics. That's what Rasheed said.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I think that song is about pregnancy or something. Yeah. The greatest love of all is happening inside of me. I believe the children are our future. Yeah. Not really certain, but it's hard to tell with music sometimes what the fuck a song is about. But that one, I think that might be what that is. Ladies and gentlemen, sexual chocolate. I believe the children are future. Show them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride.
Rasheed said prosperity.
I'm going to set these aside.
I'm going to let Megan know we're going to do the mise en place thing.
That was a little Arsenio Hall reference there from Coming to America.
I got to see if we have that sugar. Now sing like Mickey Mouse.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Todd's going to sing like Mickey Mouse.
I'm not saying I can't do it. I'm just not, I'm not some kind of fucking trained SEAL like in the Navy Special Forces. No, I'm kidding.
Do you still need this timer with a timer on it?
You will for this. Whatever they're called.
Muffins? Yeah, they'll look up the timer because I don't know. I really want some blueberry muffins. I've never made blueberry muffins from scratch, other than with Random, who I did tell you to lie.
So we're going to get the ingredients together now. Mise en place. Everything in its place. Then we'll let them achieve room temperature, basically, or thereabouts.
Yeah.
So, what are the ingredients in?
I'll pull it up, but also the camera's still pointing down.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we got here. We need flour, baking powder, salt. Let you get this thing down first, okay? That is, I assume, the flour. Baking powder, salt. Blueberries.
All right.
It says fresh, but
Ours are frozen.
that'll be okay.
And we're going to let them thaw out. I'm going to go get them now.
And then we'll proceed to the next thing, okay?
We only need 8 ounces.
Correct.
But we may have more than that.
That's fine.
So I'm going to measure them so we don't overdo it.
Once Todd gets the blueberries out, I will proceed to tell him the next things we need. love it between the two of us. So we need 8 ounces.
Also, these are kind of big blueberries, but we got them real cheap. We got them on a sale, and that's why we have them. They were not just on sale. They were like, we go to this place where they're like, the shit's basically going out of date or whatever, so they sell it super cheap, and we buy it.
Mm.
We freeze it in time and in space.
Are you ready for the next thing, hubby?
Yeah. This is only going to make 12 muffins, this recipe.
We need granulated sugar, and we need unsalted butter, so you know.
How much butter?
Half cup.
That is 1 Elgin-style stick of butter, which I had here a moment ago.
I don't know where you put it.
I might have put it back in the refrigerator. It's possible that I took it.
You're gonna need the butter. And the milk. No, and the milk.
Yeah, I can.
You put the butter back in the fridge. Also, baby girl needs food.
Okay.
Baby girl needs a cat. So Todd had to go get the butter and the milk. We have the eggs over there. But also, we will need vanilla. And then, of course, sugar for the topping.
Which you're going to find, right?
Yeah, I'm hoping we have it.
Go ahead and take a look for it.
I will. You're right where I need to be.
All right. I'm going to need to know measurement of these things. So let's do that first.
We need 2 cups of all-purpose flour. What Tom measure out?
But it also says how many grams, right?
Yes, 240 grams.
That's what you really, really need to do. You need to measure the flour, not just put 2 cups in there. Because when you're doing this, you may pack that cup tighter than it should be, or more at some times than other times. So you should always measure your flour so that you're not getting too much and you don't make everything too dense.
So Todd is going to be looking for 240 grams.
So let me get my scoop.
But yes, and Rasheed had a question. Do we have the sources to freeze butter?
Oh, yes.
And then he said
we always do that.
And then he said we do not all stir with our feet.
No, I know. I'm saying you can't take a chance on who's doing it. You know what I mean? That's the problem.
Right. That's what we mean, right?
Right. You never know who's going to be doing it. Not everybody's sitting out there in front of you, and you can't see everybody. Even at huge places like MTR, you go in the back, and there's like women sitting crisscross applesauce, sitting Indian style, on the floor, with bare feet, just rolling out fucking puri and stuff.
Right.
And it's like,
And we're not saying you all do it, it's just, you never know.
You're not getting that a lot in America, but it is happening. I mean,
It is.
Yeah, I tell Dottie, you just can't think about what's going on in the back of a restaurant.
I try not to. I just try to enjoy my dinner, enjoy the meal, and enjoy ourselves on day.
Yep.
So Todd is looking for 240 grams of all-purpose flour. Oh, honey. I'm going to be putting this stuff in the mixer and mixing.
We're going to hand mix.
Okay, I'm excited.
The hand mixer. Usually we use a stand mixer, but we're going to be using a hand mixer for this. Meaning an electric hand mixer. Meaning it's a mixer that you operate with an electric hand.
Oh.
No, it's not. It's electric.
Yeah, okay, babe.
And you operate the electric mixer by hand.
We will need, did you get the flour?
Yeah.
We need 2 teaspoons, TSP, of baking powder.
So, you can see that I peeled back the aluminum shield on top of this, and I've folded it and creased it right in half. That's so I can go in there and get a scoop and then level that scoop off. Okay? So let me get a couple of little bowls, little French bowls here, I guess.
Oui.
You said 2?
2 TSP of baking powder.
And baking powder is not baking soda.
2 completely different things.
Though when you watch foreign recipes, you'll see, like, the person will say baking soda, and then the subtitles will say baking powder. It's like, it's crazy, man.
Let me know when you're ready for the next thing.
I'm ready.
1 TSP of salt.
And literally, I could just put that in there, but I'm going to put it in its own little bowl. And I'm going to go scant on it because we have salted butter. So I only put about 3/4 in there. I didn't put the full teaspoon in.
And then, we got the blueberries.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're ready for the next one. We need 170 grams, honey, of granulated sugar.
All right.
Which is 3/4 cup.
Yeah.
I like American Woman's beautiful, goddess. When I stare for 10 minutes.
Sure.
And, oh no, don't cook with popper scoopers like Cousin Edvika. Okay. Rasheed was not nice to stare.
That's understandable.
It is.
Yeah.
I stare at him all the time. I don't need
American women are obviously better looking than a lot of other women, but then you get fetishization, such as American men thinking for some reason that Oriental women are good looking or whatever. But
I don't do.
Honestly, what they're really doing is it's not even about the looks. It's that they're fetishizing those women in their mind, and they're thinking, oh, I believe they are meek and subservient and quiet, and that's what I want. You see what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's what they're doing.
And just a reminder, honey, you're looking for 170 grams.
Mm-hmm.
And this is granulated sugar.
Mm-hmm. Sheeny. As the Indians call it, Chinese sugar. So I call it sheeny.
And then, obviously, you're going to need the butter, 113 grams, but it will be melted. Butter will have to be melted. And then 2 large eggs, room temperature.
So we have medium eggs.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is throw extra yolk in there. So I have 3 of them. I don't think we...
2 large.
I don't think we need 3 medium eggs.
No.
So we'll put... And these have been warming up for a while. So we'll do that.
You're going to do the yolk.
The last one, I will just grab the yolk out of there and just stick it right in there. I'm going to squeeze that between my fingers to separate that white off of there.
And now you're going to...
We don't need to save this.
No, we are not saving the white off of it. And then once Todd is done washing his hands, we will proceed on to the next.
I'm ready.
What?
I'm ready.
We need 2 teaspoons, TSP, of vanilla extract.
I'm just going to put that right in there with the eggs.
Okay.
Because that is where it will end up.
It will end up with the eggs.
That's the time you put that in there. I'm just measuring that, make sure that's 113 grams.
Is it?
Yep. And you can go a little heavy on your vanilla, but don't go crazy.
No.
Especially if you're using like a artificial extract.
So we need 2 TSP, and a little extra drop ain't gonna, or an extra little tiny splash ain't gonna hurt it.
Whereas this one just smells straight up like bourbon.
Our cousins made that.
Mm-hmm.
When Todd is ready, we will proceed to the next measurement. Okay?
I'm ready.
We need 180 ml room temperature whole milk, which is 3/4 of a cup.
Yeah. And we're just going to put that into a measuring cup.
So he's going to be looking for 180 milliliters or 3/4 cup. I'm going to put that.
You can read this from the top. I can just look down into it and see the markings.
I'm going to leave this right here for the top for a minute while I go put the milk away. I'll be right back. Oh. Right my leg.
I think I'm done with this kettle.
Oh, it's cold out here.
Yeah. I'm going to chop this up so it'll melt nice and evenly without starting to pop and sizzle and all this stuff.
And then obviously the source of sugar. Honey, did you drop that behind you?
Yep.
Leave it there. You're after the blueberry.
This is a Belgian stick. Great invention.
Rich, you had a question, Todd.
Yeah.
Why Dottie wear apron while she said Todd was cooking with no apron or he is wearing pants?
I straight up put flour all over. I no apron, you know.
And apparently you're
I
not.
probably should be wearing one too.
Apparently you're not
Text
wearing
message.
pants either.
I'm wearing shorts.
No, I know, but that's the reason.
But if you were British, then you'd be saying I wasn't wearing underwear, which I am.
Thank you for that, dear. The whole world needs to know that Todd wears underwear, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I mean, for many years I didn't.
Oh, great, babe. He's not afraid to admit it. But this is going to make the butter melt, right? Well, help the butter. Because the butter will need to be melted. It's probably best that Todd's cutting the butter and not me. You know Todd's way better at an accent than me. To look for the cool sugar.
It says melted, huh?
Unsalted butter melted.
Okay, just want to make sure it doesn't say room temperature.
Nope. The only thing that said room temperature were the eggs and milk.
I'm just barely going to melt this butter. Okay? Don't go crazy melting your butter and boiling your butter and clarifying it and all that. Because that's what will happen. Your milk solids will totally separate from your fats. So I'm just going to get a plate.
And yeah, it's still raining.
This is our preferred pattern. These are from the early 70s. Now I'm just going to put the microwave. We have a 1250 watt microwave. I'm just going to put it on defrost, which is not full power. Instead of to 1/10 of a pound, which is not accurate, but it's not frozen either. So
No, it's just.
I'm just trying to melt this butter. So let it go 20 seconds and then stir it up real good. Something like that. It's already soft. Okay. And if you look, you can see there's already a little bit of liquid developing. See the sheen in the bottom there? So I'm going to smush it. I'm 100% not done with that.
Oh, sorry.
So I'm going to smush it, and then I'll put it back in there. I'm going to smush it and then chop it up a little bit. Do that one more time.
Be careful, Dottie butter might slosh over you.
You have to be very careful.
Yeah, I don't think it is though.
It's going to go another 20 seconds. And again, this is low power. This is not high power at all, because it would instantly be pop, 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 pop. It would be going nuts immediately in the 1250 watt. Okay. So now you can see it's mostly liquid. There's still some solids in it. But I'm going to stir it until they disappear and they melt into the rest. That's as melted as I want to get it. You can see that it's not see-through. It still has, I can't see the bottom of the spoon. So I haven't clarified it and separated the solids from the rest of it. I haven't really cooked it, didn't boil it at all. I'm just going to stir it until all those solids are melted in. That's good. So really, the only thing that isn't up to temperature are the blueberries. But I don't want to put them in the microwave and make them mushy. I'm going to do just a little cleanup over here in the sink to get the pot ready for the next round of yellow gravy making. My measuring spoons. Will you point the camera at yourself here? So it's not just that stuff on the camera.
I'm having some cookies I got from the Indian store called Jim Jam. Pretty good. A lot of steam is still coming off the back of this. That's how I made the gravy thing.
What's that? Well, steam, yeah. This is going to take like an hour to cook out.
I was doing dishes. That is a big pot, though, that you use to cook.
Our pot?
Yeah.
It's not like restaurant size or anything like that.
Really?
No. What is it, like 24 maybe? I can't tell anymore. Maybe not even 20, maybe like 16. It looks like about, what? Not even as big as a 5-gallon bucket, or maybe right at. If it's the same as a 5-gallon bucket, which I don't think it is, that would be 20 quarts, right?
Yeah.
So this looks like maybe 4 quarts, or 4 gallons, 16. I can tell you, I can measure it. Let me get the kettle It's pretty big. I mean, for a house, it's big. But here, I'll put quarters in. I'll count. It's going to be cold water.
I keep seeing twinkling out the corner of my eye in the starry light.
Yeah, that was freaking me out a little bit one time.
He's measuring the water, see how big the pot is.
There's 1 gallon. It looks like 3.5 to 4 will fit in there based on that. So that's about how big it is.
I just saw a squirrel run through our neighbor's yard in the rain.
Find that shaving sugar?
No, I was trying to stay out of your way.
Okay, good.
Okay.
I mean, while I was over there was the time, honey.
Let me see if we can find the coarse sugar. They call it candy sugar. So I'm going to go over to my little baking cabinet, essentially.
We're baking stuff elsewhere, but she had like a lot of baking stuff down there. But we also have our oils, vinegars, wrap,
puddings,
and parchment paper.
Well, I found one thing we're going to need.
What's that? Liners?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me get the pan out too and show.
Hold on, honey.
It's over here.
The idea of... But I don't have candy sugar.
Alright, well, we don't need it.
What I do have is a lot of sprinkles. I got edible shimmer.
Edible shimmer?
Yeah, literally.
Is it sugar? Crystals?
No.
Oh. Oh, it's like dust?
Yeah, I might actually pull these out for the
For the what?
gingerbread house.
Oh, okay.
I'm just double checking. That's all liners. What's in here? Oh, wait a minute. Let's see what we got here. We have a miscellaneous type of stuff right here. I'm gonna take the. Let's see what we got in here. I found the liners. I recently just got a pie stain. What's the sparkle gel? Who knows how old that is? Halloween. Let me try and see what's in here. Flavors that probably are expired. I'm going to toss those.
Do we want to try to use silicone liners? Or we want to use paper liners?
It's up to you, baby. Hold on.
We use paper liners.
This old food coloring. I'm just tossing some old stuff. This one will keep. I was trying to see if they're ready. And I will see if there's so much stuff. So here's just some regular old cupcake liners. Do save bonus stock for goat. What? We don't have a goat.
I used to
We don't have time for a goat.
compost, save scraps for stock and stuff like that, but yeah.
I'll show you what I did find. Honey, these I might keep the toppers. Good cleanser and also
Yeah.
this is completely edible. It's called Edible Shimmer. This is when the whole Wicked thing came out. I got the Alphabet one. It's green. It says green edible shimmer. And then I got the Glinda one. Pink edible shimmer.
Let's put these back where everything's going.
One teaspoon of these shimmers, honey. 15 calories. And then what else I found from Gingerbread House? Just got these for $1. I literally got these for $1. They say ice cream sprinkles, so I put them on cakes, cupcakes, and apparently gingerbread houses. And yes, the best I did was objects, but sprinkles really don't go bad. Believe that, I don't think they do. I can see a couple of the blueberries starting to defrost.
We got any pebbles or anything that
No.
glass beads or anything we can put in?
No.
Alright.
What I do is I just pour the batter in there and then they sink down.
Yeah.
I will be back in minutes. Okay, Ricky. You TMI. Let us know about a graph.
It's part of his name. It's like my friend The Shit. You know?
Oh yeah, he's great. He's a great. I think I know him.
Shit is part of his name.
Pretty sure I know him.
Yeah.
I think I know him pretty well.
Alright, well.
They're starting to.
Yeah, I think we're good. We can proceed.
I didn't even realize. Hold on, this blueberry's smiling.
Alright, so here's another thing we're going to do.
Oh, the electric.
Is we're going to have a little extra flour that we're going to put onto these, that we're going to coat them a little bit with that flour before we put them into the batter, trying to prevent them from sinking down in it.
I will be right back, my dear. I'm going to leave the recipe up. I have to use the bathroom, which is right here.
We're going to do that right about when it's time to add them to the mix. That's the hand. Make sure I just pull it out now. We're going to get the sticks for it here. And if you look at your mixer, you'll see that one of them has a little extra disc on it. And the diagram on the bottom will tell you which one you put the one with the disc in and which one you put the one without the disc in. To do that. I'm going to use this bowl. What are the instructions?
First, number one is preheat the oven, Todd. Number one, foremost, is preheat the oven to 400, my dear. And then line the cupcake pan with paper liners.
Good.
Step two, in a medium bowl with to get a whisk.
Mm-hmm.
Whisk together the flour, baking powder, and salt, and set aside.
All right. You get a medium bowl.
It's an interesting type whisk.
This helps you get down in the corner of a pot, etc., whereas a balloon whip will not.
A balloon. Oh.
So you said the flour?
You need the flour,
Mm-hmm.
the baking powder, and the salt, and whisk those together. You're just mixing them gently.
Yeah, that's it. I've done it. That's all it takes.
And then set aside. Now, honey, ready for step 3?
Yeah.
In a small bowl, combine the blueberries with about a tablespoon of the dry mixture and toss
We're
them.
going to wait a little bit because they're kind of wet.
This will prevent them from sticking into batter.
Yeah.
Then we'll just go to step 4 then. In a large mixing bowl,
Yes.
in a large mixing bowl, beat
Mm-hmm.
the sugar, butter, and eggs.
Okay, we're going to wait to put the eggs in. We're going to...
And steep on a medium speed until light and fluffy, about 2 minutes, and then beat in the vanilla. Add the flour mixture to the butter mixture in 3 parts, alternating.
We're going to kind of break up the eggs first of all with this whisk so that they don't give us a hard time.
So, in a large bowl, beat the sugar, butter, and eggs together on medium speed.
Mm-hmm.
But we already put the vanilla in with the eggs, so we don't even need to say beating the vanilla.
We're going to cream these together. Starting to turn more light, which is what you're looking for. I'm going to put the eggs in there.
Thanks, Red. Red said I called you Cup. Red, Rich said, is that blue Lego? Is that blue Lego toy pieces inside pins?
Those blueberries.
And then Red said, is that glass bowl Pyrex?
Which one?
He said the glass bowl. I don't know which one you're talking about, Red. The one.
Oh, this one? I mean, it's Corning. I don't know if it's what was that?
Pyrex.
Yeah, it's Pyrex. Yeah, this is.
Coffee.
It's a vintage one. It's not from the new owner of Pyrex. I give it a back over the first side.
With the curve. Got a curved side. But yeah, thank you for the comment. I got this last year at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. Todd with me during the Christmas time. If I'm being honest with you, I found it on a trash can. No one was around the trash can. So
Somebody abandoned it. They bought it and then didn't want it,
And one of the other ones, I
the
found.
light up ones,
So again, someone abandoned it. I took it.
Can you say anything about what I'm looking for here?
Let's see. Beef vanilla. Add the flour mixture.
Mm-hmm.
And 3 parts alternating with half. No, it does not. See.
Yeah, that part. Let me see about that.
I have to show them some instructions. Because I don't understand it. It doesn't say what color you're looking for.
Okay, yeah, so what we're going to do now is this is all good. We're going to take about a third of this flour. Okay.
And I know the reason why they're saying do it in 3 parts so you don't get them.
I'm going to mix it in there like this a little bit.
Just Just so you don't get a puff of flour mixture.
We're going to put about half of this milk in there.
Todd's going to have to take a picture of me holding the blueberry muffins so I can send to Miranda and be like, I made blueberry muffins.
Now we're going to put a third of this flour in there.
You're going to do the same thing, right?
Not exactly. I'm not going to put any butter in there or any milk in there this time.
But you're not.
I'm going to put the milk, the rest of the milk.
Oh, Red is telling us Todd is mixing with made locally. They just closed the plant. The IRL plant? Oh, I see.
I'm saying this bowl is old.
It's a vintage one. And now Todd's pouring the rest of the flour, salt, mixture. Can't tell you how many times I've baked and I just got a puff of stuff in my face. It has happened.
Very easy to do it. Now we're going to do the scrape down the sides one time.
I'm going to check on the oven just to make sure it is preheating. Smells like it is.
Yes.
It is. We gotta go to we're preheating it to 400. I'm excited to have some blueberry muffins. It's really sweet.
I'm going to dust the things at this point. The blueberries. Just a little bit of flour here. Do another ladle out.
Red said after many, many years, I guess it's the plant closing.
Damn right, many years. I'm not talking about many ears either. I'm talking about many, many years.
No, we know I have many years.
Many years.
And if you're wondering, yes, I'm still in pajamas from last night. Yeah. So that's just flour.
Where were we at?
Stir the Stir in the blueberries. Divide the batter among the paper liners. They will be full. Scatter more blueberries. Oh, sorry, I misread. Stir in the blueberries. Divide the batter among the paper liners. They will be full. Scatter more blueberries on top and sprinkle with coarse sugar or streusel if desired. You don't have the coarse sugar. Or streusel.
I guess we should get some more blueberries out.
I guess so. Because it says to stir in the blueberries and put more blueberries on top. But we aren't doing a streusel or coarse sugar. We're just making.
We would if we had the coarse sugar, but I don't think we're messing with the streusel right now.
I just don't think we're messing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We'll get some more blueberries out.
And I'm not saying we won't ever make a streusel for them. This is just our first time. They will be full. And then I had the timer set for 20 minutes.
You didn't skip any steps or anything, right?
No.
Okay.
Rish said if Todd listened to your instructionals at the end, the result will be the pancakes.
Let's see.
Well, they're not pancakes.
We The result won't be a pancake. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing or not.
Let me see. I haven't really turned it on a little so you can just. There we go.
This scoop is from a set of scoops designed for this. It's a measuring scoop, but I think we should have used the bigger one to fill these. I have to go back and add to them. Just trying to make sure everything gets berries first.
Berries and cream. Berries and cream. Yeah, I'd be worried if we made muffins and then they turned into a pancake.
I feel like those are pretty full. So. This scoop has like a rubber spatula sort of edge on it, so you can use it like a rubber spatula.
It's a good scoop. Where do you find the paper bowls like that?
Walmart.
Yeah. They're just liners. You put baking liners you make for you use for cupcakes or, in this case, muffins.
Or you can just make them out of banana leaves if you're in India.
Kidding.
Nope.
Oh.
You're making every damn thing out of banana leaves over there.
Yeah, I don't
Plates, little spoon devices, and little bowls and stuff.
I don't think muffins exist in India.
Oh. There's not a lot of baking that goes on there.
You're going to have to plug a different battery into this one.
Yeah. There.
I'm going to go ahead and do that now because that's on the last one. There we go.
Yeah, I'm going to grab some more blueberries, apparently spread across the top.
That's what I said, to put more blueberries on top.
I don't know if they need any more blueberries, really, but I'll do it.
Megan said, looking good. I see 2 hidden Mickeys. Oh, yeah, I do too. Let's face it, there's no such thing as too many blueberries. And I've got a timer over here for 20 minutes. Oh, where she said, Megan, here is the Mickeys. Oh, I don't think he gets it.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about either.
They're like hidden Mickeys, the 3 blueberries.
Oh, I thought she said that before they went down. Okay.
On the canisters behind Todd.
Right.
Oh,
She
yeah.
said that before those were ever in there. Yeah, those are back there, yeah. They're somewhat hidden.
There's 3. There's one on the cup, one on the toaster, and one on my, yeah, I said that mug, jar, and then toaster. There's at all of those things, honestly. Oh my gosh. You gotta be Superman to fucking, there we go. Open that lid. Megan said the blueberries look like Mickey's too. Yeah, that's what they look like to me.
Dottie's going to do the cleanup this time.
Yeah, and I'm just putting my leftover bag in water. And is the oven at 400 yet?
It is. We're about to do it. Tidying the area first.
Granddad said, "Hi, Todd."
Hey, how you doing, Granddad?
Is she pointed? Let me get over to the frame. Hi.
There's Dottie with some giant blueberry muffins in front. No, they're not giant. They're just closer to the camera. We're about to put them in. We'll put them in the oven now, so we're paying attention, and the amount of time is set, right?
Yeah.
We're putting them in, and they're starting.
No, Rashif, I don't think Todd's gonna do that, and I'm glad Megan deleted that comment.
Alright.
Todd.
Yeah.
Todd put blueberries on Dottie's belly button first to eat off for sensation. Granddad said, "What are you making?"
We're making blueberry muffins.
Blueberry muffins, okay.
And something called yellow gravy, which is an ingredient in Indian dishes.
I've got the timer going for 20 minutes. Or until golden brown and the toothpick comes out clean. Oh, we need a wire rack, honey.
Okay.
And then Todd will explain those.
What?
What you're making.
I'm ready. I gotta grind this up. It's gonna be very loud.
I'm gonna leave the chat with Todd because I gotta do the dishes. Oh, Granddad said, "What kind of gravy?"
Well, it's an onion sauce that. Hold on, I'll be right there. It's an onion and cashew-based sauce that you use as a base for making Indian foods.
Here's the chat. I gotta do dishes. After I put some of these dishes away.
In general, in English, it's usually just referred to as onion gravy or yellow gravy. This will be somewhat loud in stages.
I'm right over here frying the dishes, and then we'll wait before I do the next batch. What are you looking for?
The sieve. Yeah. Thank you.
But I'm right here. You gotta move some pots out of the way. Wait, where did the pots go? I forget. I'm having a brain fart.
There. It's actually there. Up in here. Maybe in a second one as well.
Let me see something. Is the word used in the food you make?
Pardon?
Granddad said, in other words, used in the food you make.
Oh yeah, well, it's an ingredient. What I'm making itself is an ingredient. Yeah. Yep. But the Indian people tend to call it gravy, even though it's not like a sauce you put on top of something. It's a base, like you would use a stock or a bouillon.
Yeah. How are you doing, Granddad? We can't wait to see you.
That's right.
Not too much longer. I'm drying off what you call it, my magic
Bullet. Here, we'll try to get it where you can see both of us here.
I don't know. They could the boxes to put it away, but it's still drying over here.
There.
There's my kettle.
Now this will be loud for a period of time, because I'm going to grind this stuff.
Time. 2 weeks, Granddad said.
That's right.
Yeah, I guess it is. Hi, Dorothy Burke, and welcome to our stream. And we are not at all at the Disney Park today.
Yeah.
We are at Todd and Dottie's making the walnut recipe. What? There's no walnut.
We didn't put any walnuts in it. We have walnuts, but we didn't put any in there.
Rashid, Dorothy Burke, just so you know, is my grandmother. So, just so you are aware, and anyone else is aware, Dorothy Burke is my grandmother. The best grandmother. So we cannot wait to see. I'm looking forward to it. Todd knows it.
So look, this is going to be very loud, so I'm going to mute the stream while I do this, so it's not terrible.
I do it. My hands are.
So I'll be muting right now. We're still here, obviously. I'm going to, blend that. All right, that was the first batch.
It's just so you guys don't have to hear the loudness of it.
All right, it's really loud. So now I'm going to put that through this sieve.
Check the chat. I'm going back and forth from doing the dishes and stuff and putting stuff away. Rashid said, Dottie, we cannot hear the stream. Todd, Dorothy Burke is dosey. Oh no, we can't hear what happens. There's no pancakes.
You want to hear it? I won't mute it the second time.
There's no pancakes. Pancakes are different than muffins.
Barely.
They're way different.
Different shape, for sure.
Speaking of muffins, we have about 11 minutes. Josie's, that's a new one for me. Turmeric.
That's a yellow. It's more like turmeric. Turmeric. I say turmeric myself.
Where? Oh, there it is.
So now we're going to get the rest of it into this Vitamix jar here.
That's right here. More soap, one second.
Pardon. Excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
And I'm going to blend this up. I'll leave it unmuted.
It's gonna be loud.
It will be loud.
Dry, but Todd's gonna have to be the one to. Yeah. I'll put it right here so I have that room. Time check on the muffins. A little less than 8.5 minutes.
Running through a sieve, but the Vitamix is very good at breaking down everything. But there are going to be some solid waste left over here. I'm going to use a certain rubber spatula that fits nicely down the sides of the Vitamix.
Todd is going to have 2 bowls to put up for me. This big tire, that one and this,
The glass stuff.
What?
The glass stuff. You're both pirates.
Yeah.
Baking dish and one is I always want to call it a Cinderella bowl, but I believe it's a princess bowl, a Cinderella bowl. So I always want to say that.
The princess.
Mm-hmm. So you can see some, I know you're at a distance, but there's some ginger fiber and stuff left over that I'm just going to discard.
Richard said, I don't think so. We made it. Do you know Panda? Oh, boy.
You mean the plant?
No, the fucking...
The long green leaf that you fold into little boxes, make little boxes out of and stuff?
Red said the same noise I get starting my tractor.
Yeah, right.
But no, you're talking about Pit Boss, that Panda?
Oh.
What, are you really him?
Of course. It's all Robert, honey. You remember
No,
Robert?
I know.
Oh, okay.
I know. I don't think Rasheed's actually from India.
No, he's one of the friends of Robert. I don't mean he's black, man. You know. He's friends with Robert. Like people who are friends with Peter Pan or something.
Jeez. Yeah, I'm catching up on tissue. I'm just trying to make some.
Okay, so now that I did that, we need to do what's called the tempering, the tadka, for this.
Where is my screen?
This is our initial yellow gravy, but we're going to do some seasoning now. I see we're having some kind of signal difficulty there. I don't know why that is.
I don't know. How's it been happening?
So this is going to involve putting some oil in that pot, crackling some whole spices in there. And I can show you the whole spices in more detail, I suppose.
I need to add dish soap to our list, honey. Do that real quick before I forget.
So here's the whole spices I'm going to use. This is cumin seed. This is called tejpata. Some people refer to this as an Indian bay leaf, but what we think of as bay leaves in the United States of America and Europe, they're called laurel leaves. This is a cassia leaf. All right. Some cinnamon. And this is not Ceylon. This is also cassia, the bark. Black cardamom. Green cardamom.
List updated.
That's called hari elachi. This is long, luong, clove. This is Javantry, mace. This is the. I need to plug in this gimbal. It may be actually tripping because I was pointing the camera down, or it may be because I need to plug it in. So I'm going to plug it in.
I need my oven mitt. Oh man, I got a little tube right there. I need to get a toothpick out because in about 2.5 minutes I need to poke the muffins down the. Where's the? Oh, there they are.
Plugging in the gimbal now. Anyway, on nutmeg, there's a little outer coating, and that's what mace is. Javantry. Black peppercorn. Kali mirch. I think that's all I put in there. But you could use whatever you want or whatever you've got. But there should be a couple of, oh yeah, star anise. I put a couple of those in there. Or 1.5 really. Then I've got a mix of spices that includes Kashmiri chili powder, turmeric, Kitchen King masala, cumin powder, coriander powder, garam masala, salt. I made a paste out of it to prevent the spices from burning. And they're absorbing that. They're swelling up right now. So I'm going to put some oil in there. Just some regular vegetable oil today. I'm just about out of, or I ran out of sesame seed oil. I don't remember. I think I ran out of sesame oil. And,
Yeah, I think you did, baby.
It's gotten very expensive for no good reason. Oh, it is Trump with the carrots. The carrots. So we're going to go to a high heat. Transfer. I don't know why this thing's all cranked up. going to transfer some of this into here. I'm not mixing old oil with new oil. This all came in here. This was just empty. I keep it in the smaller container.
I'm coming. That's just.
Take a look at it, Mike.
I'm trying. I got an oven mitt on. My hands wet. Do this. I haven't fingered golden brown yet. Okay, so
Nope.
I'm just playing.
Well, turn them around. Turn them around. Turn them around. Turn them around.
I'm trying.
You're not doing it at all. Now you're doing it. All right. Close the oven.
So we're going to do how many more minutes?
2 minutes.
Okay, yeah, so when you check the toothpick, it did not come out clean at all. It's supposed to be golden brown, it'll come out clean. I'm going to leave a couple toothpicks out. Oh, just really putting away the glass.
You see the oil begin to show little streaks in it before it becomes smoky. That's the time that's right. Unless you're using mustard oil, then you let it get smoky, you let it cool back down, and then you heat it up again.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. But any neutral refined oil will do. Here's my garlic and ginger. Here's my tomato. I won't use all that tomato, I don't think. Maybe. We'll see. Gonna let that oil get hot. While it's happening, I'll be right back, but while it's happening, I'm just going to make a coffee.
You're going to have to turn the pot on.
Okay, well, then I won't be able to do it.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll be back. I'm going to go turn the coffee maker on in about 32 seconds. We'll be time to check stuff.
I don't know. Why don't Indians play hide and seek during lunchtime?
Okay, I've got the coffee maker heating up.
Okay, here comes the muffins again, honey.
Here I'm coming.
Starting to get larger. Is it clean to you?
Yeah.
All right, take them out.
Here, keep popping it. Muffins. Hot, hot, hot. Now you sit on in the pan for a few minutes, it says.
Yes, of course. What's the punchline here? So why don't Indians ever play hide and seek during lunchtime? Because good luck hiding when someone yells, "Who ordered the biryani?" That's right.
So you've got the coffee maker heating up.
Unless you're in luck now.
Todd, that's not ready for you to put away.
Okay. You can hear the spices cracking now. The cardamom pods puff up. And you don't want to burn them. I'm going to go ahead and follow that with my cumin. You're waiting on, you see stuff hopping up out of the pot there.
I can hear it.
You want to get the smell. Now I'm going with my garlic. Stir it real good. You want to maintain its flavor. You don't want to cook it too much, or the flavor will burn out of it. Alright? You want that flavor to make it all the way into the gravy. There's a little bit of tomato. I'm going to cook that for a minute.
Damn it. I could. Ooh, that's really fragrant.
Fresh garlic and ginger, isn't it?
I can really smell that.
Yeah. Okay, now we're going to put a spices in there. And we're going to let them bloom, and we're going to try to get a good aroma out of them. And then we'll add our gravy.
Muffins, she said muffins look raw.
I know, yeah, they look a little, they're fine. They are pale, though.
Oh.
Oh, honey, well, what the fuck? Turn the oven on. You're right, Rasheed.
The one I did.
All right, just put them in there with some more minutes.
The one I did.
Put them in there.
I am working on
Put them in the
it.
oven.
Oop, oop.
Put them in the oven.
I can't be so fast on it. I'm not fast enough. Put them in. I'm going to put them in for like 2 minutes.
Spices, seasoned oil.
Megan said they look delicious. I had to put them back in because the one I did was completely cooked and the other one I checked was not.
Never put your face down in the pot. You know, bring the aroma toward you.
You make the chicken, honey. I'm going to go make your coffee.
Turn the heat down. I think that's a good one, too. I want to burn this stuff. Rest that tomato real quick. It's not much. So just, what the hell? Another teaspoon of tomato ain't gonna hurt it. We're going in with the gravies now. Puree. We're going to rinse with a little water and try to get the remainder. Tell me where Dottie is. Definitely needs to be checking it. Definitely needs to be opening up that oven right now.
I'm working on it. That's excited, I get it. Still raw.
How long did it say to cook them?
It said 20, we did 20 the first time.
Yeah, this needs to cook for a long time.
Yeah, so bake until 20 minutes or until toothpick tops are golden brown and the toothpick inserted into the center comes out with a few moist crumbs. Let muffins cool in the tin for a few minutes before removing and putting on the cooling rack.
Okay. Thank you for the coffee, Sue. I put a splatter screen over the top of that. It has to cook a long time. It'll reach 2 stages. One where the oils begin to release from it and you see them floating on top around the edges of the pot.
Okay.
And the second where it's thick and grainy looking.
Okay, I'm going to try and get a couple done in a minute back. Those are ready for you to dry and put up. This will shine yellow.
Just set it aside after you rinse it with a lid.
I'll let you do that.
Then,
It's just a car shop anymore.
We have a whole thing down
Oh, we do? I didn't see it, but just for my peace of mind. They're starting to get really golden brown. I'm going to try a different one. I poked it right through a dang blueberry. That one's done. Yeah, they're done. Any more golden brown will be brown. So, close the oven is closed. I'll check a couple more. I'm just checking a couple more. Don't be like me and put it directly through a blueberry. Free.
So they're good? They look good now, right?
Yeah, look.
Mm-hmm.
The first two actually went through. I know what my nose. I'm dripping from this. Always, when you open the oven, pull it away from your face.
Well, I don't know if everybody's oven is like that, but ours, a bunch of steam comes out of it. It'll burn your face if you don't sit back a little bit.
I'm going to let Todd do the blender.
Okay, well you did already supposedly clean it, put it over here, so just set it aside.
Can I catch up on this side?
So I'm going to say I am coming a little bit irritated.
Okay.
Alright.
So yeah, the blueberry muffins are done. It took a little longer than 20. Good thing you have that splatter thing.
Yeah.
It's a good thing to have.
Yeah, we have a couple of them. One with that handle off the side, and another one with a handle like right on the top, like a pot handle.
Oh, I forgot about that one. I'm just used to mainly using.
Yeah, I'd put the other one in the other room just as a backup. But there's no reason to have them both in the kitchen. Usually I'm not making more than one large splattery pot of stuff at a time. But sometimes. Yeah.
Right there, baby.
What, sweet?
The chat is right.
Oh, sure, yeah. Let's see what you're saying.
I need to scroll up on it. I can't get to it right now.
Just stream elements saying stuff.
But you say stuff, right?
Yeah, please, absolutely.
Then we'll give the gingerbread house. We might even watch a movie tonight.
Sure. Okay, it's probably been long enough now to take them out of the pan and onto the rack.
Yeah.
Judge that by whether or not I can touch this. It's still too hot, so we'll wait. When I can touch that without it burning me, that's when it's time to take it
You
out.
don't really react, though.
Well, I mean, it's not so hot that my skin sizzled. It is possible for things to be that hot.
Yeah.
And you're going to react to that. It burns you so bad that it's a third-degree burn, right?
Oh, because it's up to the
But it's something that's...
I got burned.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that does happen.
And I'll be like, how did you not feel it?
But that I'm talking about is not so hot that it's going to leave a mark or anything. But it's hot enough that you can't hold on to it for more than a couple of seconds.
Right.
And you can judge the heat of something by how long you can touch it or how long you can hold your hand over it. You know, it's not immediately injuring you permanently or anything like that. But if you held on to it, that pan there for, say, 12 seconds, then you would have a second-degree burn. And it's possible that it's hot enough that if you held on to it long enough, it might give you a third-degree burn. I doubt it, though. When it comes out of the oven, it definitely is.
Yeah.
But right now, it's not.
I burned my thumb one year real bad from the oven. I got so lightheaded, nauseous. I told Todd, I said, have a man to go get me a cup of water. I think I went into shock.
Yeah, definitely.
And then she goes, you don't look too good. Apparently my face got white. And I couldn't make it upstairs, so I went to the trash can in here. I threw up. I mean, granted, I was fine, but like, Todd thinks it was a fair shot. I tried to make it upstairs, so I thought if I can make it upstairs, because my body got hot, I thought I can lay down, dress, pull off. No. This is awesome. This is for our use.
That's right. Over here in the tenant area is plastic objects, except for that one globe. Yeah, I guess, this can opener is part of that. Okay, you
show me, because I'm the only one put it in here. Yeah, we have a drawer for the tenants that they can use, and we have our own.
A drawer that they cannot use.
They look good.
Mm-hmm. And I will be trying these. I did not gain weight overnight, so,
That's
you know.
good. I am looking forward to that, and hopefully, I'll look at my watch soon. I'm going to have a glass of blueberry wine.
Sure.
That I think you already have in the...
It's refrigerator, yeah. Honey, are you going to clean it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like you're just not doing it.
I know. But yeah, Todd is doing pretty good on the weight thing, right?
Yep.
Well,
I want to spray down that front. Well, I better not use that. Never
what?
mind. I want to spray down the sides. I'll scrape it down with a spatula.
So I'm good?
Yeah, you're good. I just want the sides of the pot to be clean. The way you identify the second stage is it will have reduced and left a wing around the edge. So if you have a bunch of gravy up the side of the pot, you're not going to be able to see that differentiation. This stuff is bubbling like lava in there. I can show you, I guess.
Bubbling like lava?
Yeah. So,
Oh!
yeah, be careful.
I just better put plants. You don't care about.
So, keeping the side clean is not super easy, but it should be clean enough now that when it comes time, I'll know. But we're waiting on that oil first. That's a key step, is it releasing the oil. And that's, almost every dish you make, that's what happens right before you finish it off. Oh, I don't think I put any kasuri methi in there. I'm going to do that. Yeah. I want to like dry it out a little extra so that I can grind it up, and not just have it be, leaf, but make it like a powder. Check this one. Okay, I can touch the pan pretty good now. I'm going to put the muffins onto wire rack.
They look good. I'll also take a picture of them.
Don't touch this, okay? It's a little hot.
I'm just gonna put cold water on for a minute.
Yeah. In this direction.
Where are my sponge go? Here it is. You know what Todd told me to let it be.
Yeah. Now I'm going to just roast some kasuri meshi. Not much. Just,
Do you have that container opened already?
this?
You know that I can smell it.
Oh yeah, smells very good.
I like that. Okay, that smell I really like. So I'm like, I smell it. I thought it was coming out, but I didn't think you had the container, you know.
Yeah.
I can smell it through there.
Just gonna roast that up, dry it out, you know, and that'll let me grind it up easier to a powder that I'm gonna put in there.
Powder.
And I'll run it through the sieve too, so that it's fine. We could use a T-ball, you know, and a strainer for that. It looks like a strainer though, like a little globe-looking strainer.
I didn't even think
Yeah, I believe we might.
Reaching behind you.
We got it with some tea. It's like Chinese tea. Oolong. That's what Chinese prostitutes say. Oolong.
Alright, putting these mugs over here so I can dry them off and then before putting them away. Basically, after a few minutes after they're sitting here dry. Dry them and put them in the cabinet. But covered.
You see as it dries. Well, maybe you can't see. I don't know. I don't even know if I have the point at the right place. As it dries, it becomes easy to break into. Make sure the stream is still there here. Okay. We're still back out. I'm bringing that up into a powder. Now that I've dried it out a bit.
I like the smell of kasuri meshi.
Mm-hmm.
Put this mug away. Oh, that's how you're drying it out.
I did it on that either. It's currently hot.
For some reason, babe,
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were going to put it in the oven.
No, I'd be a big pain in the ass.
I'm putting these mug lids and I'll finish up there though.
I'm just going to run this through the sieve here. What didn't fall in there, I'm going to put it in the trash.
Get those in a second. I'm going to get these mugs filled.
Throw that in.
Is there water in the tins beneath the sink? Can we see out the glass window?
Yeah.
a little rainy today, so.
Dog's peeing poop indoors today, I guess.
No, I don't think she is. At least the chicken didn't eat.
Regardless of what the dog says.
She's a sweet dog. It really hasn't stopped raining.
That's what's across the street.
Careful, you're getting your wire.
That's it.
Our yard is good.
Yeah, it's right out there.
I think Todd knows where the gingerbread house is.
I don't know. I'll go look.
It's in the other room. In a bag. In a bag. In the other room. I'm doing the dishes. I'm putting dishes away. Drying dishes. The room downstairs. Yes, you told me you were putting it in there, so me to Walmart bag. Okay. Can't be far. I can't remember. Should be one of these cabinets. I feel like a. Megan said, "Did you try a muffin?" Not yet.
I guess it could be in the cabinet. Let me check on that shelf out here first.
Check on the shelf out there first. Not yet, Megan. We will. Try to where we put the gingerbread house. I thought it was in our other room, but. I can't hear you.
I got it. I have the kid here.
Bing, bing, bong, bong, bing, bing, bing.
Did you put the baby?
Nope. Well.
Look at a. Babies, aka the outside babies. I'm pretty sure baby girl was still in the stool or chair.
Yeah, she like stumbled out and ran, and then as soon as I put the food there and closed the door, she comes running back.
So like every you're telling me something that she literally does every day.
Eggnog.
Go for it. Can you pour me a little too?
Yes, but I also brought your blueberry one. So which would you rather be pouring out? Both?
The wine. Just a little. But yeah, when I say baby girl, I mean baby girl.
Yeah.
me out, she runs away, she comes back, whole ordeal. And then when she's eating, sometimes she's me out while she's eating. My hands on the cider side. Megan, you're gonna have a glass of wine? Let me see. Blueberry wine. It looks good. And that's barefoot, right?
It is.
Smells like wine. Ooh! Ooh! It's like sweet and tangy.
Mm.
And like being off with using the blueberry juice. You know what I mean? I don't know if you would consider this a red wine,
I don't know.
but that's as close as I drink. I hear a ping. See what that was. The muffins do look good.
Mm-hmm. We're going to turn around.
We are.
It was hot. Okay.
Yeah, I might want. Take a picture. Can you show me the rooms in the house?
Not right now.
No. No, Rasheed, you cannot stay in with the roommates.
We gave these a little spray with some oil, you know.
I'm excited.
Grab
Oh.
a couple of them.
I'm going to go for this one.
Because I found that these paper cups stick to your product.
It really will.
So I gave a little spray so that didn't happen.
They look really good.
Yeah, they came out pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Very buttery.
That's good.
I think doing the coarse sugar on top would be nicer. Or streusel maybe, but we just want to get them ready. Also, smaller blueberries.
Yeah, next time we'll get smaller blueberries.
Well, we got what they were.
I am.
They were like $1 or something. Yeah, I mean, it was crazy.
Yeah, we'll try making a streusel. You know?
Well, no, we got these at Walmart. That's
Yeah.
right. In Orlando, we paid the normal price. I'm sorry, we paid the normal price for these.
I didn't want to correct you because you were on
Right. We got these to pancakes.
waffles.
Right. Waffles.
And then I was like, oh, they were using it between now and then.
Right. We got them in Orlando.
They're pretty good, huh? No, Rasheed, you cannot stay with us. Will we know if it is maple? There's no maple. There's blueberry.
Are you talking about pancakes, Rasheed?
I like them. You might check that. Damn.
There's potential for
These are very tasty.
Very good.
They're buttery.
Very good. What do you mean?
Give me a second. Show me at the sink again.
Oh, did it end the stream?
I think so. Showing you pouring my wine and sink. We may start another one, right? For the gingerbread.
Oh, yeah. Chat in there and say the stream ended, but we'll start another one right now.
The stream ended, we will start another one right now.
After this time. Right now, I'll be right on it.
Okay, I said it.
You're back.
We are about to start another stream.